Okay, so I have that on now. I did a wee bit of YouTubing before I bought it, and what they say is to kind of don't do it too tightly and to twist the screws in twos to try and get an even fit or even pressure, I guess the word would be. There's apparently a piece of plastic on this that I have to remove. Oh God. It kind of removes it in a way that you feel that you weren't supposed to remove it. Mine has anyway. But if you like it shinier, remove that. Then you have to plug it in. Now, this would usually go in one of your fan power sockets. So that's what we're gonna do. And if it doesn't work, you'll get to see when we power it up later if anything dies. But from what I know, it has to be one that has a 12-volt supply. So this guy is getting, he's particularly fond of 12 volts, and that's what he wants. So yeah, you'll notice in the manual that they do this bit first. But you know, we're not using manual, so we're gonna pause again now, and I think we're gonna have a cup of tea. Okay, so power supply, we're gonna go with that next. The fan is facing down, it's a Corsair. Because I never really do this, I'm amazed that my screwdriver is a perfect fit. As long as every other screw is similar in this build, I won't have to nip across the road to the bazaar to pick up some screws. Ooh. 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 Now they say you shouldn't tighten them all until the end. And then my holes don't match up. That's why they say that. So. Yeah. So 4 of the 5 holes match. I only got 4 screws though, so that kind of works, doesn't it? Now, tiny little mark on the paint there already. Okay, so this is kind of a messy build that we're doing. And my big tip for all you builders out there is don't mix up all the screws that come with all the different parts. So it's kind of what we almost did. These are our motherboard screws, and this is kind of the bit I've not been looking forward to doing. Popping in the motherboard. This might be funny. I'm going to pop this chunk in first. Remember now when I was a young fella, this was easy. That wasn't too bad. Okay, that's my back plate. That was straightforward. Now this is the bit I'm not really looking forward to. Alright. So we have to go to our local bazaar because we don't own tools. Or at least we don't have any tools where we are currently living. So, if you have one of these AeroCool boxes, this was recommended to me on the Tony Mac website by one of the users there, who I will mention in the comments. I can't think of his name now. But if you have one of these boxes, it may not, in my wisdom, I thought these little pieces were already installed, and they weren't. So when I tried to put the motherboard in the first time, there wasn't anything to sit it on. Which, I know, a bit of a noob mistake, but then of course, I am very much a noob at this. So I'm just using a screw here to screw this guy in because I don't have a little pliers. And we're going to make do with what we have. Although we do have a little market across the road to sell everything from underwear to screwdrivers. So if we're stuck later on, we will pop across for either. Exactly. Oh God. We're going to list this video under comedy. Now, that didn't work very well. Cut, this is so embarrassing, cut. I'm only messing. I'll just pop this one in instead. Super. So, and then move up this slot over here in the corner. We have a text from Jen. Okay, we're just gonna read our text. So, in the next cut, I will be placing the motherboard in.